Sitting in a lecture room, learning about all these incredible, Renaissance artists, amazing. But actually I wanted to be doing it. I get tingles in my hands. I need to be creative. And sitting there and learning about it just wasn't enough for me. I create and design from one side, and my client accepts and desires from another point of view. And so the jewelry, we're meeting in the middle, we're connecting. In every piece and every design, there's always a story. And for a lot of clients, you're drawing together various moments from their life and you're putting it into this one piece. And just the weight of that sentimental value held in that one piece is just incredible. This is something that I really love, being able to express my ideas and my creativity in this small art form. You progress with the design, and it's a bit like unwrapping a present. I put these thoughts down and they evolve and they progress, and then eventually it finds itself into a beautiful piece of jewellery. My founding couture collection is diamond and tanzanite and all things beautiful, luxurious, and it is inspired from Mexico, which is a place very, very close to my heart. Also where I first did jewellery, and I found myself as a person. Once I'd found jewellery and once I'd found this incredible instituto, I decided I'd send the prospectus back to my parents and say, this is actually what I'm going to do for the next 4 years, and I'm going to do a degree here. Yeah, they weren't too happy about that. I was brought up, you go through school, you maybe go have a year out, and after that you go to university. You can get a good career in afterwards. They actually sent over Soph's brother to come and bring us back to the UK. When we left Mexico, I was sad that I couldn't do what I wanted to do and stay there. I gathered my portfolio, gathered my big box of ceramics and trundled off on the tube up to London and went to Central St Martin's and met with the head of the jewellery design. I got in. No foundation years, went straight in through to the jewellery design degree. My dad especially found it a little bit hard to understand how I could actually get a career out of doing art. You have the opportunity to collaborate with these incredible people from Cartier, Goldsmith and De Beers. You work with a whole myriad of people. It gives you this huge scope and wealth of experience to draw upon. I worked with Benny. They are the goldsmiths and silversmiths, the royal family. They've got 4 royal warrants, and so I was allowed into the workroom, and I think to this day I'm still the only woman to have been into the workshop and struck a piece of metal. Some of my glass pieces I showed with a fashion designer at London Fashion Week, which was a fantastic experience. We also had a few pieces in Vogue. I've got a lot of experience in the engagement ring market because I have founded and designed it for a large company and worked there for many years. In starting my own label, I've been able to pick and choose my favourites to work with. I've got Calais, he is a fantastic jeweller. He comes from a family of jewellers and watchmakers. Calais's craftsmanship is second to none, which was obviously extremely important for the level of the label that I envisaged and wanted to create. And that is echoed right from packaging, branding, website, functionality, team. Everyone is working at the top end of their industry. Both Mexico and Otago kind of meet in the couture collection, and they're 2 places obviously that are very dear to me. It's where I live and where I found myself. All the Aztec shapes, the temples, it's all immersed in the green jungle, and you get the steps that it's like a pyramid form, but you've got these incredible striations across. It's just channel set baguettes, isn't it? I chose to use tanzanite and diamond. Tanzanite is more rare than diamond. There's only one place in the world that you can find it, and it has this incredible spectrum, blues, purples, sometimes a little bit green. For me, that was just so telling of the skies and the lakes in New Zealand, my homeland. Because of the rarity of the tanzanite, I decided to make the couture collection a limited range. So each piece is limited, and each piece of tanzanite is cut especially for that, so they're all unique. What I'm really inspired by is potential. It's the potential of my designs, the potential of the gemstones, and by that I mean how I can affect the wearer and how I can affect their emotions. There's something inside that you can't quite explain, whether it makes you feel warm, whether it makes you feel happy, or it's like you have this sense of empowerment. You feel slightly different. You know, if you've got this incredible diamonds and tanzanite necklace on, or even with your engagement ring, you just have this sense of, wow, something's a little bit different. It's that trigger that I'm after and that I love hearing about from my clients, and it's just how it makes them feel.